Tonight's NBA game had us all on the edge of our seats. One team, trailing by 17 points, made a comeback that no one saw coming. Buzzer beaters, insane shots, and thrilling moments turned this game into an unforgettable thriller. Here he comes, drives into the lane, banks, scores, get out of here. The madness continues on a wild 13-game night in the NBA. We got to start off with the thriller in Portland, where the Nuggets found themselves in a 17-point hole at the end of the third quarter, with Simons giving us a clue of the forthcoming. Working on Strother, he shuffles to his left, shoots, and scores, a buzzer beater for Simons. Headed off before the red light, but Denver is an experienced team, and they always show up when it matters most. This time, it was Russell Westbrook who sparked the comeback. Over to Westbrook. Westbrook for three, got it. Then the Murray-Jokic combo started working. Murray around the corner, Murray got it, pulls to within 7, 106.99. Jokic baseline hang and gets a 15-footer on the other end. Shaedon Sharpe was the guy that kept the Blazers up front under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, raining a three, got it. But after a couple of empty possessions by Portland, the Blue Arrow strikes again when it matters most and ties the game with less than 90 seconds to go. Murray with a tough shot for three, yes. Jamal Murray ties it up at 120. With this sequence, it looked like Denver now had all the momentum, but then came a key play. Simons came in late, Westbrook blocked it, and a long lead to Porter. Porter for the lead, got it. Huge block on Simons by RZ, and then the outlet pass to MPJ for the practice dunk, which puts the Nuggets up by 2. Anoni Simons responds on the next play on what looked like a clear and one, but Coach Phibbs did not want to use the challenge, so it's only 2 free throws that Ant knocks down. The game is tied again. With less than 40 seconds to go, Jamal receives the double screen on the perimeter, completely fakes out Grant, and has a good open look, but cannot get it to go. However, Russ gets the offensive rebound and finds Gordon for the wide-open three in the corner, which he misses as well. Jokic is finally called for an offensive foul, pushing Sharpe under the rim. Now Shaedon has a chance to give his team a 2-point lead at the free throw line, which he does ever so calmly. After a Mike Malone timeout, they go for the quick bucket despite the clock difference being just 8 seconds. Jokic into the lane, puts it up, and scores. He ties it up with 16.8 remaining. Nikola goes inside and ties the game, but leaves 17 seconds and the final shot to the Trailblazers. So now we get to this. Here he comes, drives into the lane, got him, bank scores, get out of here. Anthony Simons blows past Westbrook and lays it high off the glass to win the game at the buzzer as the entire arena erupts. Amazing. We had another wild game in San Antonio where Wembanyama fired up the crowd from the tip-off. Wembanyama drills it from downtown, red hot from deep. This was another roller coaster game with 15 lead changes and both teams blowing double-digit leads. With neither team being able to pull away, we were in for a frantic finish. Trey working against the backcourt, Trey with a logo 3, nothing but net. Trae Young pulls up for one of his trademark threes over CP3 and swishes it to give Atlanta a 3-point lead. But on the other end, Devin Vassell responds immediately, kicks it out. Vassell, quick fire. T at 15. The shootout was well on in Texas. Trae goes away from the screen, and here's Jalen for 3. Good. The Hawks with back-to-back bombs jump on top once again. But what follows will blow the roof off the arena. Paul tied it, and AB, the old man, the point guard himself, completes the 4-point play with under a minute to go, bringing the game to a point where whoever blinks first loses. I can't believe I stayed to watch that. Oh, he missed it. Truth is, he missed both. What's happening? Young misses 2 free throws and gives San Antonio a chance to make it a 2-possession game. The Spurs ultimately get the ball to Wembanyama, who's fouled and goes to the line. Makes the first but misses the second, handing out some free spins to Atlanta. This leads us to the play of the day, drive to tie the game. Oh my goodness, DeAndre Hunter gets ahead of steam and explodes to the rack for the poster jam on Victor. He gets too excited about it, which Wembanyama didn't like, resulting in a double technical. Anyway, the Spurs could go for the win on the final play, but Vassell gets it back, ball out of bounds. Who's it off of? Wembanyama is the last to touch the ball. Great defense by Larry Jr. to be able to bother Victor enough to poke the ball out of bounds. All of a sudden, the Hawks will have the last opportunity, guarded by Wembanyama. Young steps back for the game, short. We're going to overtime. We go to overtime, and we see here what happens when you get Wembanyama mad. Kicks it out. Wembanyama stepping through and hits a three at the shot clock buzzer. Oh, just got swatted by Victor Wembanyama. The Rookie of the Year electrifies the crowd with huge plays on both ends. And as if that wasn't enough, on the next possession, he does this inside, Wembanyama all the way. This wasn't his last stunt. Wembanyama with a long three. He's got the last 10. This is the tallest guy in the league pulling up and knocking down threes in the clutch. What can you do about it? And the Spurs actually won this game with back-to-back great defensive plays, smothering Trae Young and forcing him into throwing these risky passes, which led to the exclamation point of the game delivered by the sensei. Applause. Paul rises and scores. Uncle Chris. Another huge shot by Uncle Chris to close this game out, where Wembanyama dominated, posting 42 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals, hitting 7 threes in the process like he's Steph Curry or something. Speaking of Steph, though, he wasn't himself last night. A Curry corner 3. That's off. 11 steals over the last 6 games. Curry got blocked. Curry for 3. Nope. Memphis completely shut down Curry to just 2 points, and guess what? They came from the free throw line. The Grizzlies did not allow a single field goal made by him. Unbelievable. Memphis tore apart the Warriors with a humiliating wire-to-wire 51-point win. Morant drives on Pelski, elevates, another LaRavia 3. Try, it's good. LaRavia, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc again. The Grizzlies forcing turnovers, Jalen Wells with the reverse. Just listen to this. Memphis's bench scored 82 points alone compared to a measly 28 by Golden State's starting 5. You get the picture now. I kind of feel bad for Schroeder for having such a surprising welcome like this. On the contrary, Karl Anthony Towns had a heartwarming welcome in Minnesota, where he literally grew up. Fans, make some noise because it's time to welcome him back. The post with the most, the 7-foot Kentucky Wildcat, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. This seemed to motivate Towns to go off on his former team. He thought about it. Towns does not and connects on a 3, but the Knicks are 9 of 17 from downtown. Towns connects on another. Karl Anthony Towns is 3 for 3 from downtown. The Knicks absolutely took the air out of the arena in the second quarter, demolishing the Wolves 41-8, with KAT making most of the damage, hitting 3 of his 5 threes in the game on a perfect 5-for-5 shooting from beyond the arc. In the middle of New York's run, something really strange happened, though, when somebody tried to run on the court and was tackled by security. You know what it looks like? It looks like various protesters as they're wearing the same outfit. The CI jumped on it quickly, and we'll take a break. But nothing was going to stop Cat from posting 32 points, a monster 20 rebounds, and a dominant win to give the Timberwolves a bittersweet reminder of what they had, but incomprehensibly decided to let go. After being down 0-10 to Domantas Sabonis before this season, Anthony Davis, too, decided that enough was enough. Nice offensive rebound by Anthony Davis, AD with the follow and the score. AD finds himself one-on-one with Sabonis, with 5 fouls. Just rises and fires. Anthony Davis puts up another dominant performance on both ends of the floor, with 21 points, 19 rebounds, and 6 blocks, 2 of which came in the third quarter directly against Sabonis. Oh, blocked by AD, there's number 5. He tries to shoot it, and there's AD to get a hand on it. 6 blocks for Davis. What a game. AD led the Lakers to their second consecutive win against the Kings this year, as they're slowly but surely getting out of their recent slump. The Celtics, however, suffered a rare loss at home by none other than the Bulls, in a game with 108 three-pointers fired, which is a season record, by the way. Chicago outscored Boston 35-22 in the fourth quarter. That included technical fouls on Joe Mazzulla, Jalen Brown, and Tatum, leaving Boston in scramble mode for the rest of the game. In the second half, Levine spaces for a deep three. Oh, that's deep from Roxbury. Late in the shot clock, Levine finds Williams. That's a huge three. Mazzulla's frustration continued after the game when he had to be restrained by two of his coaches from confronting the officials. Although it's just their sixth loss in 27 games, I like Mazzulla's fiery spirit to fight for every game. And we saw the same attitude from Miami a few days ago when they mounted an unbelievable comeback from down 19 in the fourth quarter to force overtime. You've got to check out exactly what happened in that wild game right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.